Welcome back to Megazord's Hut. So this is a channel where I mainly make retro gaming handhelds, DIY handhelds, if you're not familiar with it. And today we're looking at the CYD Galagino handheld by Gavin Knight, aka DynaMight. And he posted this about 10 months ago on Hackster.io. But it's and I've had the bits for it, or most of the bits for it, for quite a while. But I was taking a break, so anyway, let's put this thing together. It's one of DynaMight's earlier handhelds. And I love the quirky, elongated look of the unit. It's quite different. I mean, there's no handheld, there's no actual handheld out there that has a marquee on it, or LEDs, a sort of scrolling arcade LED marquee on it. So it is very unique, and I did like the look of it. But it's taken me about 10 months to sort of get around to making it. So yeah, great little project. I mean, I would say there's not much in the way of bill of materials. It's very, very easy soldering, relatively easy soldering, a little bit of surface mount and a little bit of through hole, but not a lot of soldering. So from that perspective, it's really quite straightforward. A little bit of 3D printing. You've got to send off and get a PCB made. But these are all things that you're going to need to do to make pretty much any half decent DIY retro gaming handheld these days anyway. And so the only drawback of the project is the software, where you need a kind of computer science degree to get the software on there. I did get some help from Gavin, and thanks for that. I don't think I would have done it otherwise. Yeah, so there's not too much in the way of parts, which is nice. It's fairly inexpensive and just not a lot to deal with, really. And had this back made in resin by JLC3PD, I think it is, the 3D printing side of JLC PCB. They did actually Gavin sent me that, so I didn't actually get the PCB made myself. Then I made a sort of, well, I don't know. I had a crazy moment where I got them to make the front out of black nylon, not thinking that the LEDs are not actually going to penetrate the black. Anyway, I love the look of this. I mean, it has a grain on it, like a kind of almost a wood grain. And I might be tempted to change that to black because I just thought black would look cool. But then, as I said, not thinking that the light's not going to come through. Yeah, I might stick that on right at the end just to have it on the shelf with that. But I 3D printed that myself, and yeah, I had that one done in resin. The buttons I probably should have got printed. These haven't come out fantastic, but they're the best I could do on my printer. So anyway, yeah, the bill of materials pretty straightforward. TP4056 charging, LiPo charger. That's an IO expander. GPIO expander. These are dead cheap. I mean, you should have 10 of these in a box somewhere at all times. These things were less than £1 each. Battery already had, and a few push buttons, and then the cheap yellow display CYD. These things, I mean, you've probably seen them. AliExpress have a whole bunch of these. You can pick them up for about 10 quid, and it's the ESP32 with some other bits and bobs with a screen attached. So, you're halfway there with this. I mean, if I plug this in now, it will actually bring up the games. They're already on there. So I just need a controller, basically. I need something to control the games with. So I'm going to solder this all together. Hopefully it should, I'm looking at an hour. So I finally got it together. I mean, I just snapped a few things, and this case is, well, the front case I'll have to either reprint or go with my black, which I might do that anyway, because I'm not too fussed about the marquee. I want to see it working, but anyway, yeah, there it is. So my wiring's a bit more janky than DynaMight's, but I like the back, clear back, because you can see it's handmade. You can see this is a DIY console and not just something from China. And I like the elongated, the stretched feel of it. That was the thing that attracted me. I was like, wow, look how long that is, long boy. Anyway, let's give it a go. Yeah, there we go. So, Galagaj, Doug, Frogger, Donkey Kong, 1942, Lizard Wizard, Eyes, Mr. TNT, Super Glob. Some of these I've never heard of. I can't even read that one. Crush Roller, Anteater, Bomb Jack. Oh, I love that one. Mr. Do, Bagman, Bingo, Gyrus, Ms. Backman. I just want to play Bomb Jack because I love the sound of Bomb Jack. I don't know whether the marquee is going to do anything for this one, so give it a go. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. Checking the ROM. Oh, I love this. Love this sound. Do 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 do. I'm not very good at it. Oh well. Yeah, so the sound's still got a bit of hiss on it, but you know, those old arcade machines, they had there's a bit of hiss in the arcades. What? How didn't I die? What? That was like miraculous. Oh, there we go. That's more normal. Anyway, there it is. The cheap yellow display, CYD Galagino handheld by DynaMight. And I shall change the. I think I'll change the front. See what it looks like. So that's the black case if you're interested, and that's the one I'm gonna stick in the cabinet because I just like it. It feels nicer than my 3D printed white thing. Obviously, the only downside is you can't see the marquee, which I've removed. There's no point using electricity if you're not gonna be able to see it. But yeah, I prefer that. Prefer the look and feel of that. There it is. I'm so old I can remember this actually arriving in the arcades. Oh yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Oh, links are all in the description, and like and subscribe if you want. Thanks very much.